Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Virgo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Virgo. Now, Virgo, bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. So, the Magician speaks of manifestation. Somebody trying to manifest their desired outcome is basically what this is saying. Somebody might be trying to more so guide a narrative. Yeah, we don't see. We gonna see. First card out, we got a King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is somebody who's seen as being very stable, generous. Ten of Cups. So this may be somebody's dream come true, or this could be, you know, somebody's family member or something. It's really giving me like a head of family, like a father figure or whatnot. You have Six of Pentacles. So this speaks of like somebody being generous, somebody giving and receiving. Yeah. But then you got the Seven of Swords. Okay. So, first of all, with this King of Pentacles, right? When it comes to this Ten of Cups, this family dynamic, it seems like they were invested in somebody sharing with them or giving to them, being generous with them, right? But this person was being deceiving is what it's given. Somebody is in some type of shape-shifting energy. Very dishonest. And you have a Queen of Wands. Okay. So somebody may have been, you know, lying to a Queen of Wands about an opportunity or something like that. You know, I don't know. Or a Queen of Wands could have been lying to the King of Pentacles. We gonna see. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, Spirit. Who is this King of Pentacles? Okay, so this King of Pentacles is somebody who set out to have a new beginning when it came to a Ten of Cups situation. This King of Pentacles is somebody who seems to have an overflowing cup. You got Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Sun card. Okay, so with this new beginning, somebody was invested in some type of family dynamic. Again, somebody sharing with them. This may have something to do with a Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords was aware of the fact that somebody was being deceiving when it came to this Queen of Wands energy, right? So this Queen of Swords was in exchange with this King of Pentacles as well, too. It's given that something has been illuminated, though, you know, when it comes to this dynamic and somebody's backstabbing ways or something like that. Yeah, with this Sun card, it's a light being shined on this. Give me more with this Queen of Wands. Who is this? Because I was going to say shit now. Okay. So with this illumination that's being brought to the situation, it's giving somebody is trying to take some type of quick action, you know, and cast some type of illusions or something like that. It's something about, you know, this Queen of Wands taking action again to go off it. It's something about a choice. Choosing to explore. Take action to go a certain direction. And now when it came to this King of Pentacles and this new beginning, you know, it was a lot of different options that somebody was invested in. Give me more on these options, right? You have Chariot. So this Chariot speaks of, you know, somebody moving forward. And I'll do you one better and tell you that somebody did a whole lot of spell work on this in order to move forward is what it is. They was doing this behind this Queen of Swords back. This Queen of Swords was given to this person. Three of Swords, right? It's given that due to this exchange or something like that, this Queen of Swords is reaping what she has sown when it comes to this heartbreak, this grief, these sorrows. Yeah. What's going on with this? Eight of Swords. So with this Eight of Swords, when it comes to this situation being brought to the surface of what was actually fueling a person, it seems like somebody didn't know as much as what they thought they know about this situation. Yeah. They didn't know that this person was being dishonest when it came to this Queen of Wands energy and the action that she had took. Give me more on this. Yeah, 6 of Wands. This has something to do with somebody's public reputation and the support that they receive from their peers and all the rest of it. Somebody may have said that this Queen of Wands was a whore or something like that. Okay, so what's this 7 of Cups energy? You got 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So it was a whole lot of spell work done in order to get some type of 10 of Pentacles status. Somebody wanted like to accumulate some type of major wealth, major stability, and appear as being in control, in authority or something like that. This speaks of somebody having the control to leave behind some type of past way of being. You know, and when it came to this 3 of Wands, this 10 of Pentacles, like somebody felt as if they were actually making progress. Yeah. But it's given that they were in denial. In denial about what? 5 of Swords, that they actually was getting away, you know, with this mental manipulation. Somebody thought that they had another person in some type of mental entrapment, and it's given that that absolutely was not the case. That's being shown. What's going on? You got Hermit energy. So it's something about somebody isolating you and then you going internal. You went internal, did some soul searching, and your intuition guided you to the fact that this person was mentally manipulating you in order to get ahead, to try to get some type of stability or something like that from you. And you left this situation behind. Yeah. Left it right where it was at. It was toxic as hell. Somebody tried to have you bound. You know what I mean? It has a lot to do with the actions that they were taking in order to get the stability. Like, hell no. You was surprised, you know? What's going on with this 10 of Pentacles? You got a Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Okay? So when it comes to this Queen of Cups, it's given that this Queen of Cups is a seer. This Queen of Cups has some type of foresight, you know. Yeah. And this King of Swords was aware of that. That's why he wanted to mentally manipulate, you know, again, the energy. Because he knew that you were able to use, you know, other shit outside of what you saw in the 3D. What's going on with this King of Swords and this mental manipulation? You got 7 of Wands. Okay. So this King of Swords is finding it challenging, you know, to mentally manipulate you now, since you have learned to use your intuition with so much expertise. It's something about you always assessing a situation with your inner, you know what I mean? To hell with what you're being shown. Look, and you get mental clarity every time. Every time. It's something about decisions, you know what I mean? It's like this King of Swords was trying to convince, you know, this Queen of Cups that you made a bad decision when you actually abandoned a situation or walked away from it, but you didn't. You didn't. It's hard to do that. You know what I mean? For him to convince you of that. What's going on? Right. Moon card. See, it's something about you walking away from a situation and the things that were once hidden from you actually being exposed. And now this King of Swords is at a standstill because they don't want to have to face that. They don't want to have to face them fears. It's like you already got mental clarity about enough stuff that's going on. You speaking about enough. They wonder if they come towards you, is you going to hit them with some more, you know what I mean? Like, they want to stay back. Look, 8 of Wands, quick change. What's going on with this Queen of Cups? Page of Cups in the reverse. So this Queen of Cups is not talking to this King of Swords. Why they not talking? Temperance energy, healing. Okay, healing from these challenges that you gain mental clarity about. Yep. Something had you in balance, thrown off balance. But again, you had a mental breakthrough. And it's something about you learning to juggle multiple priorities. Something about you settling your energy and then slowly getting things back up. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you gained the mental clarity that not only did you need to walk away from a situation, but stay away from a situation in order to get your goals met. Yeah, that was what was exposed to you, what was revealed to you. Look, Ace of Pentacles. Lover dynamic. Something is being gifted to you when it comes to an opportunity. You know what I mean? With some type of lover's dynamic. Yeah. Some type of divine unionship or something like that. It's given with this Page of Cups in the reverse. There may not be any communication just yet. Yeah, it's something about you healing so that you can take a leap of faith. See, even with this lover's dynamic, this is still giving me that kindred energy. You know, you being in unison with you and your higher self, right? Page of Pentacles. And actually creating new opportunities for yourself, with you walking away from a situation that was weighing you down, some type of past lifestyle that you once thought would be your 10 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Again, you were taking actions to actually build something, make it big, make it great, you know? But, yeah. It's something about you getting another opportunity gifted to you when it comes to this Hierophant energy. Something to set you stable. Still 10 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? This speaks of a promotion. Yeah, you done went up in spiritual rank, or somebody was elevated in spiritual rank. Yep. So what's going on with this lover's dynamic? Two of Cups in the reverse. Motherfucker not talking. You know, it's given that you may not even be open for suitors or something like that right now. Again, it's something about the choices that you're making. You being real free-spirited, real spontaneous when it comes to what you're creating. Look, World card. It's something about you actually closing out a cycle and creating something new. Yeah. You taking these leaps of faith or something like that that you are taking, it's like they're being put on display. Look, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You changed some type of routine that you had when it came to a lifestyle that you were living. Yeah. 99 might be significant. You brought something to completion. Yup. And it's given that somebody is haunted. You know, somebody feels like depressed. It's some type of down feeling, strong depression. Look, when it comes to this Hierophant energy, like this tradition or something, it has a lot to do with what somebody was persuaded to do, what they were taught or something like that. Yeah, somebody is having conflict. A lot of mental conflict, emotional conflict, mental anguish is what I'm like. Somebody, yeah. They paranoid about some type of ending coming, something happening quickly. Okay, I ain't even gonna keep going all off into that now. That was your read, Virgo.